Welcome to the heart of the National Historic District on the state of Washington's Capitol campus. My name is Mary Grace, and I work for the City of Olympia, but for many years I was part of the stewardship team here at the Capitol campus. And during that time I got to know this wonderful tree and many of the other veteran and specimen trees on the Capitol campus. This is a Norway maple. It's been here for over 100 years, but some of its lateral branches have become very large and heavy. Given the tree's age and its location, which is near sidewalks with a lot of public activity, there was concern about risk of breakage. So about 25 years ago, a system of cables and braces was installed to give this senior citizen a little support. The system is composed of cables that stabilize the large limbs from above, as well as steel support posts that transfer the weight of the enormous branches into the ground. Granite boulders provide a natural-looking foundation for the poles in the place of concrete footings that would have had to be placed in the ground and would risk disturbing the tree's root system. We're doing everything we can to preserve this tree, but we're also anticipating that we're going to lose it someday. And so we've planted a replacement for it. There's a sugar maple just about 15 feet away that will grow to be mature enough to begin to take the place of this veteran tree once we lose it. While Norway maples can live about 100 years in an urban setting, the sugar maple should be able to last 200 to 300 years. Acer platanoides, commonly known as the Norway maple, is a species of maple native to Europe and Western Asia. It was introduced to North America in the mid-1700s as a shade tree. Because it's also a hardy tree that tolerates poor soils and urban pollution, it became a very popular planting throughout most of the United States. The seeds of the Norway maple are prolific and they spread like crazy. They're the small helicopters that come twirling down from the canopy, called samara. Because it reseeds so effectively, it's known to crowd out native plants, and that led to its being listed as an invasive species in many states. Botanically speaking, the Norway maple has 5 to 7 lobed leaves that measure 4 to 7 inches in both length and width. The leaves are very similar to sugar maple. However, Norway maple has one definitive characteristic. A milky sap is present when a leaf stem is broken. Additionally, the leaves are a darker green, turning pale yellow in autumn. While enjoying this tree's beauty and its structural supports, be sure and visit the historic sunken garden right next door. The garden was also designed by the Olmsted brothers, and it now features over 100 different perennial plants that provide a joyful burst of color on the Capitol campus, as well as a source of pollen and nectar for local pollinators year-round. Thanks.